Good afternoon everybody. Welcome to a scorching day live in the African bush where we've started our afternoon with a pop of beautiful colour. A lilac-breasted roller soaking in the sun, blowing in the breeze and hoping to find some insect lunch. My name is Tess. I'll be taking you out on your adventure here at Djuma in the Sabi Sand Nature Reserve, and behind the camera is Panda. We are super excited because this bird has stayed here for at least 5 minutes. This is unheard of. In wild earth history, this is unheard of. It's an amazing moment. Birds never stick around when they hear the famous words. They can definitely hear the voices in our ears and they usually flit away. So what a cool start to our day. I'm so happy. We've bumped into a little herd of buffaloes. We've just spotted their tracks. And we thought they'd be at the next big water hole, and yet, surprise! It looks like they've been mud wallowing. This is so cool. Now, I don't know how big the herd is. There were probably about 10 in here. But it seems like they've been slowly moving into the thickets. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Hey, girl. Well, very similar to those elephants, this is one of the ways buffaloes will keep cool. Having a swim, but also having a mud wallow. And it seems like they've had a great time of it so far. They look sopping wet from head to tail. It just looks inviting.
We're trying actually to get away from the elephants, but every corner we drive around there are more elephants. I'm not sure if this is part of the big herd that Tess had this morning at Buffelshoek Dam, but I'm not sure if we've got multiple herds or just one huge herd that's spread out over a very large area. But we've had back 5 or 6 little groups of elephants, but all within the same area. So that won't be one giant herd of related individuals, but possibly because resources are so good at the moment. We may have a few family groups that have come together. Some lovely close-ups. This big cow's feeding only about 5 meters away from us, but she seems very chilled at the moment. There's an even bigger, older one there at the back. She's the one I'm sort of keeping my eye on. You can see she's the oldest one. We were talking about those dimples on her forehead, or an elephant's forehead. You can see how pronounced those are. Yeah, here's that little one that's having a drink. Cute, man. Look at that. It's tiny. Has Mum come back with your teat? It's still very fluffy. Hello. Oh, have you ever seen anything so cute? Careful, don't get stuck under there.
We have managed to find a nice elephant bull here on the western side of the Leeuwenbush Flats area, which is quite nice because myself and Paul, we actually saw him during the Escape to Nature time, but we just couldn't get a decent enough angle to see him, so we just left him be, and it's just nice to see that he has come out now, and it looks like he's busy grazing along there, plucking all those grasses that he wants. It's actually quite a nice look at him. You can see some of those grasses are falling out there. As he puts it in his mouth, some of them seems to be falling out, some of those grass blades there. Now I'm not sure if you can see that dry branch just basically between his front legs and his trunk. There's a dry branch there that's on the ground. Now what happens is, elephants, when they do break branches and trees, those trees lie against the ground, and then those grasses tend to start growing between the branches of that tree that's been pushed over. And then when it rains and the grass starts to grow, nothing really can graze that grass because the branch is on the ground. But elephants are very smart. They've realized that they can move those branches to access those grasses. And it's actually a term that we refer to as an elephant pantry. Elephants move these branches out the way and they get those nice green grasses. Very, very clever.
the eland has got a beautiful coat. Very sort of like neutral colors. And I mean, if you think of us now starting to go into the winter months, you know, and the grasses are going to dry out a little bit and lose that greenness, these eland are going to be even more well camouflaged with the surrounding environment as they are now. But they are beautiful animals, big, but at the same time graceful, regal. I mean, look at this big male moving across here. He is an absolute beauty. A little bit darker around that dewlap area compared to the female. But I mean, throughout the rest of the body, quite similar coloration between the males and the females.
Okay, we are still looking, still checking. I hope we're even in the right area. It's always difficult to know, but those male leopard tracks were lost. I had them on this road, and I've snaked this block basically all evening, and I cannot find any evidence that he came out of this area. So pretty much this is our last attempt, which would be a great shame if we didn't find him, but it's the way it should be with leopards, and it's really difficult for us at the moment just because of the light. Yes, it's not much point in using the spotlight yet, it's not quite that dark, but this light is very difficult for our eyes now. We're not designed for this low light. There he is! Boom! We've got a leopard, we've got a leopard, we've got a leopard! Okay, we're going to go into infrared so we can see him nicely. He's up in this marula here. Okay, let's see if we can get a view. There he is! I'm not sure who it is yet. I don't know if it is Tavangumi, but it's a leopard in a tree. Thank you very much. Last drive luck. Has he got some food? No. What a treat, what a treat. The bush gods have been shining. We've worked very hard for this evening. Knew he was here somewhere. We are known for our last minute leopards, but that was perseverance. I was adamant he was up here, and we've just been looping basically the same 3 or 4 roads. I think BK's fallen asleep a few times in the back. Positive IDs that it's Tavangumi. Well, that makes me very, very happy. For you viewers as much as it does me. Like I say, he's such a stunning, stunning cat. I know we can't see him properly here, but where are you going to go, boy? Should we just try moving forward a touch, BK? I just want to watch his reaction. Nah. Where are you going to go, boy? Let's see if we can find... Have you got him there? Hey, look at his face there, yeah. He's coming this way. Epic. Hello, you magnificent creature, you. He's just walked right past the car.
Well, a massive thank you to every single person who has joined us on our sunset safari today. We've had a magnificent time, and it's been even better having you on board with us. So thank you for sending us your questions and for enjoying the bush. We're very happy that these impalas are nice and relaxed and giving us the chance to soak them in before the end of the day. But from Panda and myself and the rest of the SafariLIVE crew, we'll be out early tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Central African time. Hopefully without that rain all over our heads, but it is always a pleasure anyway to be out on safari, even if it is raining. But wherever you are, have a lovely day or lovely evening. Wish us luck for tomorrow morning, and we'll see you there.